Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more untold stories from history. Imagine a life where your entire purpose is raising someone else's children, not your own. This was the reality for countless slaves in the American South, but one story stands out, a tale of secrecy, betrayal, and a truth that only came to light decades later. In the 1800s, plantations in the Deep South were not just centers of agriculture, they were worlds of strict hierarchy and hidden cruelty. While the masters lived in grand houses, their slaves endured a life of servitude. Some slaves were forced into an unimaginable role, raising the children of the very people who owned them, often at great personal cost. These caregivers, mostly women, were the silent architects of the next generation, nurturing and disciplining children who were not their own, while their own families were left to survive under harsh conditions. Historical records rarely give names to these women, but in one case, the story of a single mother whose loyalty was tested in ways unimaginable came to define the hidden lives of many. She was taken from her family as a young girl, assigned to serve the master's household. Every day was a balancing act, tending to the children's needs, ensuring they learned manners and expectations of their social class, all while enduring the constant threat of punishment. Many of these women formed emotional bonds with the children, even as they knew their own children could not enjoy the same security or affection. Letters and oral histories reveal stories of immense sacrifice. One woman, forced to nurture her master's children, was prohibited from expressing her grief or anger, yet she found small ways to protect the children, teaching them kindness, empathy, and resilience. It was a hidden form of resistance, passed down quietly from generation to generation. Behind closed doors, the masters often exploited the very women who raised their children. In some cases, these women bore children fathered by their owners, who were then hidden from public view. These children grew up knowing only fragments of their heritage, while the truth of their parentage remained buried. The emotional toll was immense. Love, betrayal, and survival were intertwined in a way that left permanent scars. For decades, these secrets remained buried, until descendants began uncovering letters, journals, and DNA evidence that revealed the full story. What historians once dismissed as rumors became undeniable fact, a shocking revelation about who truly shaped the lives of the children in these households. Imagine raising children you did not choose to care for, shaping their minds and hearts, while your own children lived in hardship. The psychological toll on these women was profound. Some became ghostly figures in their own family histories, remembered only for the labor they performed. Others quietly rebelled, instilling values of resilience, courage, and humanity in the very children of their oppressors. This is where the story becomes both heartbreaking and extraordinary. The line between victim and guardian blurred, revealing the complex moral landscape of life under slavery. Decades after the abolition of slavery, families began to discover the hidden histories of their ancestors. DNA testing revealed that some children raised by these women were in fact their siblings or close relatives. Letters and journals unveiled the depth of emotional labor and the secrecy surrounding these relationships. The narrative of slavery expanded beyond physical labor. It included emotional labor, moral conflict, and untold personal sacrifice. These revelations forced a reckoning with the past. How do we honor the lives of those who suffered in silence, whose love and care shaped generations without recognition? Today, we remember the women who were forced to raise their master's children not for the wealth or fame it brought, but for the humanity they preserved in a world that sought to strip them of it. Their courage, resilience, and quiet defiance remind us of the untold stories that lie behind every historical record. These stories challenge us to reconsider what it means to endure, to love, and to survive. The story of the slave forced to raise the master's children is just one of countless hidden histories. It begs a difficult question. If we cannot fully know the sacrifices of those who came before us, how can we honor them today? Think about it. And if you want more stories that reveal the truth behind history, subscribe to our channel and join us in uncovering the past.